Hi, everyone.
Just like that.
Where the fuck are we?
We're outside the bookstore.
Nice.
All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us once again. We are playing remotely, which is hilarious because
We
I
live in
live
the same
at this house now.
I've been unwell, so we were like, let's not risk getting everyone in the house unwell. So,
Let's not risk everything.
yeah. So far, so good, hey?
I'm going to go talk to
Cuno?
Kuno. We haven't talked to that little shit in ages.
No.
What are you up to, Kuno? While we're talking to him, we can think about what
Kuno
else.
care?
You wouldn't have to
We
know
wanna do
anything about any
today.
missing locusts, Cuno, would you?
No, Kuno doesn't give a fuck about books.
Okay.
So he knows locusts are bugs.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yes.
Oh my god, I told you that shit is lame!
Oh, what's he doing?
Shut up, see.
Now they're gonna take you to lame prison!
What about number 2, which is, now hold on, no one here is lame here. No, just tell me what happened.
Deny everything, Kuno. You need to lawyer up.
Kuno's not going to say
Oh, shit.
anything without his
frozen for
lawyer
me.
present.
Oh, is it?
Oh no. Hello? Hey,
All right.
Cuno, we're here. You're here.
Are we recording? Yes, we are. Okay.
Hey, friends.
Sorry, everybody. We just had a little technical jam. We are no longer remote.
We're risking it all for you.
For you. Well, not all of it. It's a spirit wearing a mask, but we tested
And
it and we thought that you could hear her okay.
It's also not
a
COVID or
mask.
anything, so yeah.
All right. So Kuna's not going to say anything without his lawyer present.
There's definitely something going on here. Remember his pig's head shack?
Oh.
You should check it out.
Cuno, I found your shack.
Or do we want to ask who is Kuno?
Oh,
I don't know
God.
why we want to ask that, but I'm curious
Well, it's an option.
what he's going to say.
Kuno's Kuno pig?
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs.
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Ooh.
I mean, I think we can all agree that Kuno's got some issues.
Kuno, primal, violent.
Oh my gosh, we can get straight into it. Number 2, be real confronting. Interesting, you refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation. He would love number 4, I think.
Yeah, I feel like he might also quite like number 1.
So number 4, friends, is Cuno. Is that some kind of gang name? And 1 is Cuno. Sounds like something you'd call a rabid dog.
What do you want me to say?
Yeah, I'm happy with either.
Gonna go with 1.
Yeah, think about it. Think about that rabid Kuno shit.
His eyes light up.
Yeah.
Watch out, Kuno, he's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm. I mean, you should be aware of adults being a threat, but also...
Yeah.
I feel like she's got a bit of a one-track mind.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
I mean, we are standing here in like a dressing gown, a mesh shirt. And,
Yeah, and a torch in his eyes.
yeah.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Just answer the questions.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Oh my gosh.
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Escalate.
Fix it in, Kuno! Somebody, please!
It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across Mutnace.
Oh my goodness.
Look at his shit-eating grin. He knows there's nothing you can do to him. He's
Whoa.
bullying you, and you are helpless. Kill him. Kill him now. He won't see death coming.
Holy
Thanks,
shit.
Half-Life.
Hi! We've never had a recommendation like that.
Yeah.
We just kill him in front of Kim in public with what? A torch? We don't have a gun.
Scare him. How did this happen? You can still get out of this. Appeal to his reason.
I'm pretty sure we have a thing on
I don't
that
wanna
is,
fucking-
I don't want to do this, but I think we have a thing on that makes physical instrument fucked at the moment. One of our thoughts is like, there's like physical instrument -2 or something for everything. So even if we wanted to shut him down, I don't think we should choose that right now.
Should we ask him if he's high right now?
Yeah. Are you high right now?
Help! Misters, help!
He prances around, eyes bulging out of their sockets, rolling hard, yelling at the windows.
He's thrashing Cuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Cuno now, it'll be too late!
Look, I'm not worried about him doing this because I feel like everyone in this neighborhood knows Cuno.
Yeah, and also if they looked out, they would see
What would they see?
nothing. Right? Nothing's happening. What is this? No, who put you up to this? Even though we know it's Cunoesse, right? She's just over the fence.
No one. Cuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
Okay.
Okay.
This is where Kuno establishes dominance over you. Change of plan. You can't let that happen. It will make things harder down the line. You may end up missing crucial information.
I mean, that's true.
Help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
Someone put you up to this. We can push the point.
But I don't think anybody did, do you?
Well, I think we should push the point though if we can.
Okay. Someone put you up to this.
You put him up to this yourself when you decided to talk to
Thanks,
him in the
Kev.
first place.
Thanks for the backup, kid.
Listen to your friend.
I don't know which one to say.
Okay, so friends, our options are: did Gart put you up to this? Kim, did someone from your station put you up to this? It was the harbour, wasn't it? They're trying to compromise me. I can hear them laughing now. And okay, no one put you up to this. Now I reckon we go down the line of something.
You just want to keep escalating.
I do, absolutely. Yeah. What is the harbour?
I'm clicking
You're
it.
fucking losing it, you fat fuck!
Yeah, because we're going to out wild them.
Help, people! The RCM is trying to fuck Cuno in the ass!
I know he's cracking up laughing. What is this? I reckon just keep pushing the top ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of want to say this one. Be logical, kid. I haven't done anything to you.
Fucking logical! Help! The logical pig is fiddling Cuno!
What is this sick charade?
No! Get off Cuno, you sick fat fuck!
Okay. Yeah,
The
we're not
nearly
getting anywhere with
psychopathic
this.
way they could slip in and out of the act
Yeah.
implies you're not the first victim.
Yeah. I don't think we should do this because I feel like, A, we're probably going to fail it, and B, like, I feel like the consequences of failing it are going to mean that he gets a permanent one-up on us.
Yeah. So, okay, great. Don't punch him.
It's a bad idea.
Look,
Cuno whispers, even softer than before, vanishingly silent.
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic ghost with an ace up his sleeve.
How did we get to
I
this
know
point?
you wanted to hit me. You got that, I'm gonna fuck that Cuno up look. The Cuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Relax. He can't read your mind. He doesn't know you were thinking that.
I love the bottom one. How do you know that? You can't see inside my head. Can you read my mind, Cuno?
Yeah.
I can. Cuno can smell that violent shit. I know what you were thinking.
Oh, this is interesting.
I love it.
I'm gonna fuck that Cuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You know what? You
Oh.
should have hit the Cuno, because now you're nothing. You're a joke to Cuno. Cuno laughs at you. King Cuno!
This all came in response to your question, to me just saying your name sounds like something you would call a rabid dog.
Yeah.
It was just an innocent question. And now he's King Cuno.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
I mean, I'm really not worried about Cuno. Cunoesse.
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Yes, we can.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
The peepo-headed critter doesn't let him finish.
Peepo
that means.
is a type of hat, by
Nice people.
You don't talk to me about my fucking peeper! You don't know where I come from. You just Kuno's bottom bitch.
Whatever, I had some questions about the crime scene.
I mean, I don't have questions
No,
about
we're
the crime scene.
Let's see what we got.
Okay. Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember, this changes shit.
Oh, thanks, Cuno.
Oh, great.
Click, click, click.
Oh, we need one from back down from Cuno. Empathy. Wow. Do we have any empathy cloves?
I don't know that we do.
Was it a white check?
It
Yes.
is.
Do you want to try it? I mean, it's
I'm
nearly
gonna-
30%.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
I'm just going to see if we do have any empathy clothes.
At least I mean,
What?
Oh, Nick
it's
won.
-1. Okay.
so there must be
So
something.
it's purple.
And
helps
at
me
least
go
make sure we
through
don't
this.
have any -1s on us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting that
Oh.
no. That we don't have anything in that space at the moment.
No.
Oh, there we
plus
go.
one. There wasn't any on the shoes we currently had, I assume. Yeah. All right. Let's see what else we got.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we are wearing like the most bizarre
No, I love it.
collection of clothes.
Let's stick to it.
Um,
Okay, well maybe that'll help a little bit. Let's see
Well,
if we can figure
yeah.
this kid out.
Fuck does Kuno care?
42%, that's why I reckon we try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Figure out what's going on with this kid.
It's not
Oh,
Kuno,
yes!
Double sixes!
Cunoesse.
It's not Cuno. It's Cunoesse. Interesting, how?
Cunoesse is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something.
Ooh.
Something very bad.
I wonder if she's got the helmet.
Oh, that's a great...
Didn't we have some information that we'd seen a girl with it?
Oh, I thought she was down by the waterfront.
Yeah, like she'd thrown it into the water or...
I thought there was someone further down the... I'm wiggling my headphones further down.
She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help
Yeah.
before. Kuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Cunoesse was the one who wound him up and directed him.
Interesting.
Also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you, even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one, it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses and says murder was the case that they gave her.
What does that mean? Murder was the case that they gave her.
All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
All right, should we act on
Okay.
it? Let's act on it.
Act on it and try to separate them. Kuno, psst.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you, whispering about.
Yeah.
She puts extra stress onto that word, expecting it will make you uncomfortable.
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
Okay, we can't do the top one because we don't want him to think he's being controlled.
Oh, see, I thought that might...
No, I don't think he'll like that because he's all about being in control. Like, you're my bitch, he says. I don't think we should say the top one.
I kind of like the middle one. We might get a little bit more information. What's up with her? She's terrifying, crazy, scary.
That or the bottom one, yeah. Which is fuel. Am I glad she's out of our hair? She's fucked up. He respects... What is it saying? He respects crazy, something like that.
Yeah. Madness.
Can't help to outdo her. I like the bottom one because you're not scared. We're saying she's terrifying. Nah, bottom one, like, phew.
Okay.
She's not fucked up. Everyone's fucked up. Stop judging shit.
Oh, okay, well,
Yeah.
Wrong move.
dang.
But he's whispering still. You haven't lost him. Just don't mess up again.
Fuck, maybe the top
Or
one
you
then.
will. There are no guarantees here.
Maybe it is the top one. Maybe he's not going to like being controlled.
Yeah.
And then also where I'm like saying we've got to get you out. I don't know. I feel like either of those could go either way.
Yeah.
I feel like the second one's too much like the third one. That's why I'm not keen on it. But that's not necessarily how the game always goes. What are you thinking?
What am I thinking? I'm thinking, yeah, I'm concerned because we said the third one. He'll read the second one now as us being judgy.
I don't think...
And he's like, she's my friend, don't judge her.
Right. I don't think we'll have any, like, previous responses. I don't think we'll have any bearing on this response. But are you saying, like, because he responded in a certain way, you think he would also respond in a certain way to this one?
Well, I don't know if I agree that previous things don't have any impact on this, because it said just don't mess up again.
Yeah, which is don't pick the wrong option.
I don't know that I agree with you.
Oh, I feel like it's a game mechanic, not a... I guess both ways it would be a game mechanic. But
Yeah.
like, I feel like there was one right option to pick out of the three.
But I feel like, I mean, I was warm to the top one in the first instance because I agree with you that he likes being in control. And if he thinks that he's being controlled by her, it might be a good way to separate them.
Let's do it. Let's go for it.
But I also think
No!
he won't respond well to us saying we got to get you out of here. I don't think he would like being...
Like, talked down to in that way. Like, he couldn't get himself out of it.
Yeah, and like, I don't think he wants to be alone with two cops.
I don't think he cares about that, but yeah.
I'm clicking it!
It's okay. The pig's trying to piece his out. Not gonna let him do that.
Dang it!
That's it. You let him off the line. That was a bad, manipulative thing to say. You should understand. I got you this far. I couldn't get you
There was
all the way.
no way of knowing which one was the right thing to say.
No.
Tried to fuck my Cuno! Tried to fuck my Cuno away!
Oh, dang it.
Cuno are tight. We ride for life!
That's such a shame. I wonder what would
Chill
have
comes
happened.
over you, the wind
Oh, we can
from
try
the boulevard
again.
south, lashing you for trying to separate them, for trying to take
Well, I'm
the
glad we can
strength
try it again,
out of
though.
Kuno.
I wonder if we should talk about this.
Okay, let's do
Because
that.
it might maybe give us another plus or another minus.
Let's have a look.
That is one of the few times so far in the playthrough I've wanted to go back to a previous save.
Wow.
I won't do it because
No.
we're committed to our playthrough, but yeah. I found your shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How
I
the
definitely want to
fuck
say number
did you
two.
get in?
I phase shifted through the roofing material.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
Yeah, I can.
Can't do that, Cuno! He's trying to fuck at you again!
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit.
His whistle sounds like disbelieving, but kind of believing.
Yeah, he says to himself, then turns to
How did
you.
you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
I'm not
yeah,
going to
okay.
ask about the drugs because I don't think he cares that he's taking drugs.
What was the pighead?
Oh, that. Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
I mean, I don't think that that's true because that was a taxidermy pig head, not a rotting pig head, and there's no way that Cuno knows how to taxidermy. So,
I like number 3.
so do I! Cool pig head, I liked it. I got one too. This one, point at your head. It's shit. I also like asking him about music because I feel like that could be a connection point.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Demo tape, like some kind of a musician?
Yeah. Kuno plays on snuff radio, fucks pigs, live, fucks their heads off. Kuno's a cop killer.
Okay, that's nice.
All right.
Can we go back in there? Because I also want to say
Yeah.
that joke.
Oh, that. Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Cool pig head. I liked it.
What?
What is this shit? Fucking on yourself. This is weird level shit. Kuno doesn't go there.
Yeah, Kuno only amps himself up. He doesn't know about being depreciating.
Fuck your shit back to normal. What is this?
Well played. No one
Yes.
saw that coming.
Yeah.
Do we want to ask?
Yes. Yeah. We'll ask them both.
Okay. Know anything about the plate covered with powder residue?
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Sure you do.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't
Thanks,
you?
electrochemistry.
You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
I mean, it's a deranged sparkle.
Yeah. Do we want to be more like Kuno? Not really.
What's with the tube, or more like we used to be? What's with the tube of magnesium?
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
He looks at you like you just pointed at the sun and asked what it was. It's magnesium, right?
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day.
Sure.
Rips mag like a motherfucker.
It's gonna make you
and
sick,
you
kid.
could use a bottle.
Speaking of,
You're going to take your magnesium right now.
I'm going to give you this because I've been eating the magnesium that's on your feet.
Have you really?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice. I had 2 bottles of it though. How about I just put it on the bench and we continue?
Yeah. Because I couldn't find mine until yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno. He's going to use it against you, Kuno.
Magnesium. I know all about magnesium. I rock it all the time.
I mean, we do.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
He looks at you, eyes bulging.
Okay.
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're going to OD and you're going to fucking die.
Highly possible.
Heard enough of this.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
Fuck yeah. Was it higher again? Let's try it again.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You were too pushy last time.
Another good roll.
Think this through. Try to really understand the psychological bond Kuno has with Cunoesse.
Okay, so what's the deal with Cunoesse? Is it going to be the same?
Just look. While Kuno has
Okay.
no problem being near you,
we've heard this.
she always hides behind the fence, afraid for her life. She came up with that psychopathic
Yep.
scheme. Also,
Yep.
Kuno, all in all, Kuno
Act on
respects
it.
madness. You cannot hope to out.
Fuck you whispering about?
Okay.
He's whispering too.
I'm so glad we got another go at
He's
this.
going with it.
Oh, what a relief.
She puts extra
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it.
So it's the middle one.
You've got it.
See, this is why I thought it was
But
2
be
wrong
careful.
options and a right one, you know?
You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
What's up with her? She's terrifying. Crazy scary.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
To be fair, this is the option you wanted from the start, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I wonder if she'd killed somebody.
Oh.
I wonder if that was why she was so twitchy.
Stop talking to him. Kuno, I'm fucking warning you. You're going to get us into shit.
Us, no, just her.
Especially, like, she came up with that plan about crying rape, essentially. Which could mean that she has some experience with sexual abuse. Which could mean that she killed her abuser. I'm just speculating wildly.
That is a wild speculation, but I love it. Let's,
She understands.
I mean, I don't
what
love the
you're
idea
trying
of
to
it,
do.
but I like the supposition. Let's...
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell ya? Kuno told ya. Kuno talks to whoever he wants. Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her, so she can't read his lips.
I love our hats in the way of his head where we're kind of leaning in together.
Yeah. I also love how weird we look. Like, because this part of this
There's a
of our
shoulder.
shoulder is the same colour as the ground, it makes us look like we've got this weird, super long neck.
Fuck. She can read lips. You should cup your mouth.
Okay.
I want to ask this one.
Okay,
I also
yeah,
want to ask this one.
Yeah.
What do you mean she smoked someone?
Kuno means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. like, actually a killer.
She's also a child.
She's the eighth party.
Oh my gosh, she's actually a child as well, though, you know.
What?
Let's not forget she's a child
Yeah,
as
she
well.
is a child. Yeah.
His little green eyes are fixed on yours. He's
Who
meant
was it?
everything he said before. But right now, he not only means it, he is sincere.
What if she has Kuno? That would explain things. Oh, you like that?
I like this one. You serious about this killing business?
Yeah.
Killing is serious shit. Kuno's always serious about the 488.
488. The criminal code doesn't go higher than 190.
Okay, thanks, Encyclopedia.
Okay.
She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
Come on. She hasn't killed police officers.
I knew you pigs were too naive for this shit. Good thing Kuno's got her under control. Kuno keeps her calm.
Thanks, Kuno.
He feels eyes on the back of his head and
A
stops.
cop would be too large for her to overpower. But a determined child of her size can still kill the vulnerable, the elderly, the homeless, or other children.
I think that's a really interesting comment because I feel like anybody of any age can kill someone with the right tools.
Yeah.
You know, not like any age, but like toddlers shoot people by accident when they come across guns.
Yeah.
You know, like sometimes it's not a matter of who can overpower who. It's a matter of
Like the mechanism of the killing.
opportunity. Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes.
It's okay, Cunoesse. Like, to be honest, if the person was a dick, I don't mind if you kill them.
Also, this is not what we're here for anyways, unless it's got to do with our case. We're kind of...
Yeah. I mean, what are we going to do?
Fear.
Fair. She's afraid. Kuno, do you think it's possible she's killed other children? Because it's given us an option now after talking that through.
Yeah, let's do that.
Cuno falls silent. He does
Okay.
not look at you when he replies.
Kuno, that's it. That's what Kuno is starting to think, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Don't move your head. Just from the corner of your eye, look at her.
Okay, look at her.
Though her friend spoke too low for her to hear, Cunoesse is not smiling anymore.
I'm going to ask this one.
Okay.
What is that language she uses? Napa, Kimpi, Fagari.
Fuck knows. She says it's the song of our people or some shit.
I mean, it sounds like she's using a different language, right?
It does. What people?
Like, it sounds sort of vaguely like Finnish or something, right?
Crazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
Don't know.
Sounds boreal, like something from the tundra and tiger-covered cutler, Isola. Far, far away from here. As far as possible, really.
Do they have red-haired people there?
You mean evil little red-haired people like her? Yes, they do. The Suruese have that ginger gene.
Kuno, could she be Suruese?
Suroese. Like that man from Helmdall shit. She could be. She could be that Helmdall shit.
He's into that.
He is.
Too bad we're not
Revshon
wearing the
does have a
shirt.
small Suruese community. Or she climbed into a yakberry crate and was shipped over accidentally.
Okay.
Let's work through this anyway. You think she has anything to do with the dead man?
Yeah, she would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around, and C was with Kuno.
Where were you?
Look, Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it.
I know you didn't do it.
Yeah.
He speaks the truth, my liege.
Thanks, drama.
Yeah. You said she's insane?
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho, cat burning shit. She does the real deal.
That is... Oh, Kuno, that's not... I mean, they're both fucked up. I mean, I don't know what to say to that.
This is just trying to process the cat burning situation.
I'm just saying, like, if your kids are out there murdering and burning animals, I'm just like, I don't know if this is a good sign.
Yeah. I'm gonna risk saying I want to ask this.
Okay.
But I'm gonna risk saying this in case it's kind of like an amp up.
Like, I'm impressed.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What's the real deal?
Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know.
And he doesn't even want to think about it. This isn't just another
Yeah,
book.
he seems a bit scared of the dark side of...
He does. Is she your sister? We don't think she is, right? But
No.
He's got red hair as well.
Yeah.
Fuck no, she's not me sister. She's just a stray who got in. Like a mad dog or some shit.
Stray?
Yeah, she was just there.
He points at the apartment building behind the fence. Oh, she's from there.
What was that, Kuno?
She twists her neck looking at the
She
building.
was in the hallway, dripping wet, by the fucking shoe rack, in the dark.
We can point as well. That might set her off. I think we should.
Okay.
The hallway there with the janitor's closet.
Yeah, that's the place. She was just balled up near the closet, psycho style.
Why was she dripping wet?
Kuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner, every time Kuno went out.
Sounds like something terrible happened to her.
Yeah.
You know this. The body goes into a kind of revulsion shock. Murder hangover. That's what it could have been.
Okay, murder hangover from when she...
Killed a kid. Yes. Makes them look for a quiet, dark place and just hibernate there. Usually goes on for a few days, up to a week.
Is that a real thing?
I feel like it's normal for the body to go into some sort of trauma response to anything really intense. And
Unless you're an actual psychopath.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's a real thing that happens to people in our world who murder, but I wouldn't be surprised if that happened to anybody.
Right. I see what you're
Does that
saying.
make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must have been her first one. You only get it on the first one.
You said she got in. How?
I don't know. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home. She's sleeping under the desk, under the pile of clothes, like a dog.
What about your parents?
Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there. Or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno.
How are you dealing with all of this?
How's Kuno dealing? Kuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. C doesn't either.
Okay.
Kuno's got this shit under control.
Ooh! I want to say this one, but I feel like Kuno would react really badly to that.
Yeah, I don't know.
You need backup, I'm here for you, or she needs professional help, you can't do this alone.
Either, because like before, you kind of look at them and think, oh, they could go either way, right? Like, I like either of them.
So here are my thoughts. Number one, I like better because it's actually true. She
Yes.
does need professional help, and Harry's ability to help in this situation is extremely limited. But I like two because I feel like Cuno would respond really poorly to an external stranger coming into the situation.
That's a nice point. Yeah. Yeah, I think similarly about number two.
Okay, you're warmer to two?
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C. You fuck with Kuno. You threaten her. You threaten to take her away.
So
I'm
maybe
not-
the top one wouldn't have
yeah.
been good
This is
anyway.
what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
Okay.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her. Sneak up on you later and fuck you up. You understand?
He looks you in the eye, black pupils trying to focus.
He may not be able to do it, but he will try. Right now, he believes he will.
And we need to say,
I reckon I can respect that.
All right. Now we can do business.
oh, okay.
Okay.
He's breathing heavily. That took something out of him.
Yeah, well, if he's always fucked up on drugs, having to actually, like, focus on something specific is quite hard, right?
Yeah?
Business?
What do you want? Kuno can hook you up with...
Don't hook him up with shit, Kuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Cuno, you get all kinds of shit. Cuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics. If you run a little errand for the Cuno, get you hooked, pig.
Kim's just standing there with his hands
Then
wide.
Cuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker.
Okay, great.
See, it's tension and release with Cuno. Now we releasing. The pant buying shit, that's on now too. 90% discount for Cuno's pig. Cuno can flex.
He
What
was
the
going to
heck?
charge us 200 real for them before.
No, how
Cuno
much?
flexes for hobos. Cuno sees you're in need.
Yes!
Yes!
Absolutely, we want those pants.
Yeah, I want the pants.
Yeah. Give me the
Yeah,
pants.
pig. We're fun now. Performance buddies.
He unzips his jacket again and pulls the pants out of the plastic wrapping.
Oh, I'm glad they weren't the ones he was actually wearing.
Okay.
Cuno can already see you soaring through the air like a fucking eagle. Pig's in Cuno's debt now. Money debt.
No, we're not. We gave you the money for
Money
it.
debt doesn't mean anything. He's just saying words. You're not in his
Okay,
debt.
lovely. How
I'm
about
not
that?
gonna click on this.
Nah.
Well.
Well.
Stop it. Okay, I'm off.
Cuno doesn't fucking care.
Okay, that's great.
I'm real
Yeah.
pleased we got to do that again.
We got pants.
Ah, where are they? Put them on. Performance. +1 physical instrument. Also, spacious crotch. Liquid fit.
fit. Let's put them on. Just to see what they look like.
Nice.
Put this. Where is my? What jacket is causing the situation? Okay.
Yes, love it. Let's go. I got like the yellow bag with the yellow jacket. The yellow
Yeah.
jacket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on. I want to change some other stuff. If I'm doing a full outfit
We've got
change.
a yellow hat. We've got the yellow hat, right?
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
do the yellow
yeah.
hat.
Oh yeah. Let's go like all
Fuck
yellow.
yeah.
Although
Yes, the gardening gloves.
the gardening gloves. I mean, we've got yellower pants, but we can't put those on because we're doing a thing at the moment.
We are doing a thing. All right. Hey, that looks great.
Thank you. I'm living the dream. Put my yellow glasses on. Is this my a tie? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
We've just got a completely different set of stuff on.
The green shoes, I reckon. Yeah.
The green shoes.
It's in the same colour
Yeah.
family. It's not, but you know.
It's not, but we're living the dream.
Yeah.
What if I put the Hemdall shoe? Yes!
Yes.
Yes!
Amazing.
Okay, cool.
Good.
I don't know what our stats are, and I don't want to know either. Let's go! We're going to go
Yeah.
talk to the Paledriver. And this is something you want to do, is it?
No. How long have we been playing?
I don't know. Fuck.
Cool.
An amount of time!
Sure is.
Do you want to give us 10 minutes? Because however long we've been playing, I'm sure another 10 minutes will not be
Perfect.
a bad
Let's
idea.
go. Let's go.
Paledriver, where are you hiding? Somebody suggested we go talk to the Paledriver because we haven't been to see her since we found out about the Pale.
Yes.
So we thought that was a fantastic suggestion. And we're going to go do it. Lord, our
her
stats
name?
right now are probably
knows?
completely bizarre.
But we also didn't
Is
know
still
what her name
hunched
kind of
over
meant
the
before.
railing, her head swaying to the music, her eyes looking at nothing in particular.
Snap your fingers in front of her face.
Which we both agree is rude, but whatever.
What is it? What do you want?
Huh. Well, we're gonna ask. We've asked about the boy
We have asked all of these things, but maybe if there's another layer in. So I'm going to ask this one. Before I came, you seemed away.
She's just a distracted old woman. We should maybe let her get back to it.
You hear that, Lowman? I don't think your partner likes
he's
you
in-
spending too much time with me.
The routes you drive are unusual, aren't they?
Some of them. Some of them are like home to me now. I would say the routes I drive are usual to me.
What are those routes?
The Monosov's Land, Udashnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain.
She nods and closes her eyes again, letting her mind submerge.
A terrible cold comes over her, rattling her teeth as she stares inward.
The Transcatolia Magistral. You for 1A. Adestradas du Mirador. All the good ones. The deep trenches. Where the bluebirds fly.
She opens her eyes again and shudders.
I'm something of an expert in blacking out. You should take better care of yourself.
Or cool, right until you're dust, sister.
Wow.
I mean...
I can't... Maybe.
I like both of these for completely different reasons.
Yeah.
What do you want me to say?
Well, the top one's quite caring, but the bottom one is like, yeah, you just do what you gotta do, right?
I'm clicking the top
You're
one.
right, Lawman. I'm the one who should take my health more seriously. Thank you for looking out for me.
She did it! Oh, fuck, I forgot!
What?
She really likes the, like, machismo, like the march, remember? She was like, she wanted us to act a little bit more forcefully. No, she didn't want us to act a little bit more forcefully, but she didn't like it when we were actually caring last time we spoke
Oh,
to her.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
A correct appraisal. You're quite shabby.
I don't know, what are you talking about? Our whole
For
outfit
fuck's sake,
matches.
we are
Is that
yellow!
all you woke me up to say?
I think I know what's going on with you.
And what is that?
You're a Paledriver. You transport goods through the Pale.
Great. He asked the bank's rep about the bill, and now he's talking to everyone about it.
Kim,
Kim, this is blowing our minds. We just need to follow it up.
what do you expect to happen here, Kim?
Fine then. Just try not to black out again, and don't contemplate. We don't have time for that.
Why are you being so rude, Kim?
My options are, well, I guess it would be like someone finding out something about something in our world that we find just, we know is normal, and they're like, what? I need to talk to everybody about it. You're like, please stop, please stop. So our options are,
Like if somebody had got amnesia, thought the world was flat,
yes.
and then been introduced to the concept of space, and
And
they'd just
then-
be like, hang on, I gotta talk to this complete random on the side of the street about how the world is round.
Yeah. So, I'm contemplating, Kim. I'm drawing existential conclusions from this. Just for detective work. That's all I needed it for. Now, then everything is related to the Pale. My condition, the case, everything. It's all intrapenetic.
I like 3 or 1.
I like 1.
Okay.
Exactly what I didn't want you to do. Ma'am, my partner wanted to know if you work in Pale Transport.
No offense. But your partner?
She lights a cigarette. A white and silver cloud of smoke disappears into her mouth.
Seems like a bit of an idiot.
She breathes out. The air tastes sweet.
Republica. A filterless cigarette from Mesk.
It's like a clove cigarette.
Oh, I like number 3, which is I blacked out from the sheer heartbreak and lost all memory of the world. Oh, would she like this? Maybe number 2. I blacked out after a night of heavy drinking and lost all memory of the world. Like that.
I like this one.
Well, remember the
But you
story she
think she-
told us about the guy who was heartbroken? Well, I can't remember why he was heartbroken, and his response was he couldn't be with her, so he decided to kill her because he couldn't be with her. That's the story, the romantic story she told.
Yeah. So my question is, does she like stories of heartbreak or does she hate stories of heartbreak?
I don't think she hates them. It's just, would she think poorly of us for being heartbroken?
Yeah. Okay. I've got number 2.
I don't know. I feel like maybe that would be right. Okay. I feel like, oh my gosh, we've had so many of these this episode.
I know, like we're trying to unpack the world of the game, you guys. What do you want me to do?
Heartbreak. Let's go heartbreak.
Like Gabriel Buenguerro in Seguro Paraíso. You're the opposite of me, then. I remember everything. Even the things I never knew.
Things you never knew?
The smell of liquor on Gabriel's lips after the shoot. In the motor park. The roses on the day of Franco Negro's coronation. On the grand stairs of Ryle. The smoke from the Fowling Piece when Dolores Day was shot.
Is this just all happening in her mind, or is contact with the Pale connecting her to space and time?
Ooh.
You know, it's making me think of, you know how there's like those theories that like, I'm stuck to a bit in Warframe that's about this. Fucking bosses got stuck on. Anyway, you know how there's some theories that like time isn't linear, that it's
It's
like
stacked on itself like pieces of paper.
well, yeah, like there's a number of different theories about what it could be if time wasn't linear. But this is making me think of like, does the Pale, in some way impact someone's connection with time and the different stages of time that are all happening and not happening at the same moment.
The look on her face, like an orgasm. The wound in her chest. My hand in my father's hand. Except I never had a father. And I never shot her innocent Dolores Day.
Ooh. Over radiation?
And I also am thinking more and more, if this is true, if what we just talked about is true, that Harry might have some sort of pale shit happening to him, because he gets these senses, you know, like with Inland Empire, we get these senses of things that are happening to other people. There's no way that we would know what they're doing, but they do seem to be accurate. No way of knowing for sure whether they are just accurate or not, or whether they're just figments of our imagination, but so far the things that have happened around us has supported those events, right? Over radiation?
Heroic doses, Harifia. Heroic.
Isn't that dangerous?
Thought insertion, dithering, the Grad Catalan Magistral. It's more than dangerous. It's sad. But at first I had to make a living. Now,
Yeah,
when
she's
you've
so
seen it
fucked up.
all go away like that, rolling off like the sea, and then come back to this,
She gestures at the square, the broken horse monument, the clanging of machines in the distance.
what are we doing here? For thousands of years, Gabriel. It doesn't have to be like this. We can just give up. We can just become a vapor.
Is she calling us Gabrielle?
Yeah, she is. What does it look like, the pale? I'm hoping we'll be able to say all of these.
Like looking into the ocean at night, in the dark.
And
You cannot see it, but you know it's there. And it's big, bigger than anything. Bigger than all the other things combined.
Isn't it funny? Why did I think? Maybe because it's called the Pale.
I thought it was white.
whiteness.
Yeah, same.
Like the exact opposite.
just like space, yeah.
Yeah.
What does it feel like?
Nothing. Until it starts. When you are deep enough. Then, for me, it's like autumn. Dark, gray, and orange. The orange of street lights and the color of streets and the electric light. It smells like autumn too. It smells terrible.
Autumn doesn't smell.
Yeah, interesting, like the word autumn doesn't bring any of those.
To me, it smells earthy and like leaves decomposing, maybe. And
Yeah, and like
cold
autumn to me,
wind.
I don't think of streetlights. I think of like the golden light and trees in the afternoons and
the changing season, right? The changing temperature. Anyway,
yeah.
Nostalgia. Cooped up in the cabin, shaking. Terrible nostalgia. For yourself. For humans. It's too much to bear. She loves it.
how do you pass through it?
This is I'm super interested in.
In the belly of an airship, behind the steel windows. So you don't look straight into it. It's not advised to look into it.
Interesting. Okay, so she's not just like in her lorry going through. She's inside another vehicle.
Yeah, I think they've talked to us about the airships before.
Yeah, they had. I just forgotten about it.
Right.
Not on this lorry then.
No, the same one, a roller. They all are nowadays. Special wheels for connecting to the floor
yeah,
of the
yeah.
hold.
She points to the machines clumped up like toys.
The wheels all small and round. Multi-axle trailers.
Interesting.
One last thing, you see, we can just become vapor.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, she just says yes.
No elaboration.
Hang on.
So we can say, I would rather have what I have than what you have, or the opposite, I would rather have what you have than what I have. Or we can say, I feel I already have what you have in some way. Oh, I want to say that.
Yes.
Yeah.
They say there is a point. One that I have not crossed. In the Pale, super deep. If you stray too far, of course, on the U41A. Or in Lomonosov's land. Where every step you take is one step further from home. No matter the direction.
I fucking love that. I love that.
It's a point you cannot come back from. Your mind becomes so radiant with the past, there is a flip. Instead of writing, it erases memory, nearing some kind of indescribable finale. Maybe you've been down the motorway south?
She looks at her cigarette. It's almost out. She has swallowed it hungrily, and then at you.
The motorway south?
It's a story as lone horsemen tell. Lone horsemen, Sheriff, not Paledrivers. Way beyond the established Pel that's lit by radio frequencies, where it goes silent and dark, and the process begins, erasure, kilometer by kilometer, in any direction. The motorway south is a road you cannot come back
So,
from.
what I'm curious about is they've obviously lost people who've gone the motorway south. They have never come back. I wonder, to get stories like this, if you have had people go, well, they say at some point, it doesn't matter which direction you go.
I
So
mean,
how do you...
Yeah, it could be one of those things where it's just a rumor. And nobody knows if it's actually true.
Unless someone did manage to get out.
Yeah, those people got close and they just had a sense of what was going to happen if they went any deeper.
I'm curious about the story and how the story's developed
Yeah.
and the kernels of truth in it.
I think you're right, yeah.
Yeah.
Because in theory, unless someone's got close and sensed what was going to happen or got into it and got out of it, there's no way. Well, I guess if people had come out but had no memory, that would be the closest you could get to proving that it was true.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But it wouldn't line up with her thing of like, in any direction you're further away from
So
home.
I really like the story, and I would love to. I guess it's like an anthropologist. You'd like go around and talk to people about this, right?
Yeah. You go do an ethnography
Yeah,
of,
for sure.
of the Pale, yeah.
And specifically the motorway south. Yeah.
I could 100,000,000,000% believe that if Harry was in the grip of his heartbreak and had heard the story of the motorway south,
He'd just go.
that he would go there.
Yeah.
Because A, he's obsessed with the past. B, he can't deal with his own emotions and wants to erase them. You know, like, I feel like that's something he would do. And what I'm curious about is we know where he drove here on his car because he crashed it into the river. Is he from... I'm pretty sure he's from the same Isola, right? So there's no
Well,
way that he could have gone via the Pale to get here.
I don't think he would have gone via the Pale. He lives here, but that's not to say he has never gone anywhere else.
Yeah. It's certainly, and we don't know this, but my implication from the fact that when we called his ex, that the connection was so poor, my feeling was that she was on a different Isola, and that the connection had to go through the Pale.
Oh, I like this.
But I'm not sure. That's
I
just
like
me
this.
speculating.
All right.
And then my last thing I want to say about that is, so in terms of the timeline, we know that Harry left his station, or the area where he was. He came to Revachol in his car, crashed it at some point in that week, was having a drunken binge for that whole week and like threatening to shoot people or shoot himself, and then there was a night where when he woke up he didn't remember anything.
That's where we came in.
So it's unlikely that he physically went to the Pale at that point, unless the hole in the universe in the church has a connection to the Pale. I'm speculating, you guys! I'm speculating!
Wildly, but I like it. I like it.
In the center of this town, there's a ghostly motorway, she sang.
It takes all the people where they want to stay. Yeah.
They say I've been away on a kind of holiday.
What is at the end of this motorway south?
No one knows what's at the end. I've only glimpsed the beginning. I've only felt it in the distance when I was a child. A child growing on the lake.
Ma'am?
Ma'am?
Hosianna.
A sigh escapes her lips, then silence as she stares within herself. She saw it as a child, so before she started interacting with the pal, but time is a weird stat.
There is nothing more to do now. She's far away.
Thanks.
Okay.
All right.
She is receding in the clutches of some indescribable scattered emotion. A child descending.
You fried both your brains enough for today, detective.
He inspects her, no response.
Let's get some air. This one's far gone.
He shakes his head silently as he turns to leave.
Wow.
Okay, wow. Well, we got a whole bunch of stuff. We got a thought.
We did. Can we just check that
Ooh,
out?
we're about to finish Call to Mama Makakwa, so let's maybe hang about for 5
So
seconds.
motorway south, let's read that while
Yeah. Here we go. So we get, while we're researching it, we get -1 to visual calculus. We see bizarre angles.
At the edge of the map, the landmass begins to disintegrate into pure trigonometry. The ocean melts, becoming a tangle of sines and cosines. The mountain range turns into a sharp-angled azimuth. Its green rain shadow dithers like music turning into a waveform and then vanishes. This is the end, a half-remembered textbook from your childhood. The porch collapsing on the edge of the Isola, a transition from reality to pale. A single vector shoots out like a rocket. It's the motorway south, splintering off from the known pale. To where? Where does it go to? Where does it go? What's interesting to me is there is a motorway going through it.
Well, I wonder
How did
if
the
that's...
motorway get there?
I feel like that's just like a thing they call it. Like, not literally there's a motorway. It's just like...
How do you know?
Well, that's just how I read it. That
Okay.
It's like... calling something the long way home. You know, like it's not literally the long way home. It's you wandering off into the... I could be wrong, but that's the way I interpret it. So,
What's under solution?
I don't think they tell us
Okay,
that
until
at
it's done.
first.
Of course.
We do have 2 skill points, so we could open a slot. I would love to research that, but maybe let's wait until we've finished at least one of these.
Cloud and Mamadakwa's done.
Yeah.
Right, so we need to pass some time, which we can only do by like reading or something like that.
Or talking to people. The missing insects case. We ask Kuno about the trap. Find out the real reason why the trap was empty. Local kids might know. Ooh.
So I would love to just read something rather than speak to people, because once we speak to people,
It starts a whole sequence of
Yeah.
things. What do we have that we still need to read is my question.
what's that interact?
We've got the tattoo, we've got the map of Martinez, handwritten note from the fridge? What fridge?
The note is written
Oh, we've done-
with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Where do we get this from?
I don't remember, but we've obviously
done it.
Yeah.
Hope you people of the internet can remember what any of that was about. We've read that. That's the racist cup.
Baphomet.
The leading intellectual organ of Martinez communism offers a radical Masnovian perspective on a range of contemporary issues.
Cracks me up that it's called the Smoker though.
Yeah. Izza's doing French lessons at the moment.
Francais, yeah.
Um,
I'm still shit, but you know, learning through doing.
um,
Belly of shit.
how do you say like learning through doing in
Oh
French?
no.
Progress. You just say like things like this and then they become French. That's how it works.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the
We haven't
late
done this.
King Friso. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
Why Frisell?
Because Friso was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see.
Okay.
Flip through.
To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just
Oh,
column
no.
after column
Lots
of
of
closely
text.
set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. No advertisements, you notice. So who's funding this radical commentary? After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections. International developments, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Should we
Just
read the
fume. I
editor's
was
note?
going to say, yeah, I was going to say fume though, like just not smoker, maybe just smoke, but carry on.
Okay.
Read the editor's note.
Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, Du cristal a la fume. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turned to smoke under communism.
Can you give us any more crystal?
Crystal. It's crystal.
Okay, so
Some crystal at smoke, something like that. I don't think.
okay.
Friends,
yeah.
I've really just started.
But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going a la fume. Unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel, La Fume is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers. Only 4 issues in, and it sounds like they've already alienated their readership.
Well,
Mm.
They've overestimated the market demand for this kind of commentary.
well. What else are they
I
going
feel like in real life at the moment, you know, in like the world of TikTok and social media, there's lots of people who are talking about the flaws of capitalism at the moment. And then people saying, well, communism is the answer to capitalism. But of course, communism is really complicated and doesn't work in certain ways. And hasn't worked in human history in the countries where they've tried to
Although I sent you that
implement
thing
it.
the other day where it was like Cuba.
True.
Yeah.
True. Anyway, I guess what I was trying to say is that like, where's the third option? You know, like,
Well,
I feel like there are other options that like economists have created in the past, but
well, there's just been like feudalism and other bits and pieces, right? There's just been other ways of doing things.
yeah, but I'm more talking about like,
What do we have to us that's available?
yeah, and sort of like if we're saying that capitalism is bad, what should we do? Yeah, what should we do? What should we turn to in real life? I'm talking about, not in the game.
I wonder if communism's just had a bad rap. And that's why people want something else.
Other than communism. I have, I was just talking to Izza about this. I don't think I said anything online about it, but I very briefly saw a little video about a thing called degrowth. I think that's what it's called. And it's basically like we deliberately let certain parts of the economy die or decrease in order to
Natural attrition sort of thing.
yeah, in order to allow other parts to grow. So it's like, you know, like capitalism doesn't work because it requires everything to be infinitely growing.
It's a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, and we know that that isn't going to work in a world of finite resources. So like, I think, I don't know enough about it, but I really want to learn more because I feel like it might be an interesting way to take the capitalist system and just kind of tweak it slightly so that it isn't so fucked. But yeah, I don't know enough about it.
Yeah, all I was going to say about that, I feel like that is a... Because I don't know the answer either, right? It was like supremely complex. But I feel like that sort of thing is appealing because... And I don't mean it's actually appealing. I think it's like widespread appeal is that it's just tweaking the current system, whereas the current system is just fucked and we need to get rid of it.
But just saying we need to get rid of it is a complex thing to say. in
Totally,
itself,
absolutely.
right?
I
Because in
fully
the
accept
past
that.
it's required like literal revolution.
Absolutely.
Eat the rich.
Glorious revolution.
Viva la revolution! Anyway, that's what you're here for, facts, team.
Facts. Actual facts.
So,
Actual facts.
if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today. Yours in struggle, the editors.
I want to whisper to Kim.
Yeah.
Kim, I think this is a communist magazine.
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the Debarders Union. They're probably bank running this thing.
I feel like today Kim's just had like a I'm fed up with you day.
Yeah. He's been away. He's come back and we have gotten into everything.
Yeah, we're just like completely derailed from the actual mission we're supposed to be on.
He's like, you were meant to do work while I was away and all you've done is run around and learn about the Pale.
Yeah, 100%. And like I feel, because I was just thinking about this the other day while we, not while we were playing, and I was thinking about how like I feel like Harry's been a really good influence on Kim.
Ooh.
Because I feel like Kim's like a really straight-laced guy, right? He's very like logical. He doesn't like dealing with fluff. He doesn't like dealing with bullshit and things that are sort of so ethically complicated that there's no real good answer. He's just like, life shit, do good and then you die. That's the vibe I get, but I feel like we're like slowly encouraging like his sense of humour out a little bit.
Sense of humour and seeing a bit of beauty in the world, right?
Yeah. But I do think that today he's just been like, why the fuck am I even here? Like, this guy is a complete
menace.
Yeah.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before
I actually
you.
think we don't need to do anything, because I think if we get out of this, it will pop up the thing.
It's come up. It's already come through, I think.
So put it away. Put it away. Put it away now. Here we go. Hold him on Madakwa.
Call the Mama
I
Dakwa.
want to be able to talk to the birds.
It's not only your eardrums that register sound anymore. Your very skin has become an organ of hearing. Looking for a whisper, light and low. A god who's very, very silent. Nothing escapes you. A cockroach in the other room. A candy wrapper falling on dry grass. A drunk falling from a chair in a bar 20 meters away. In fact, you haven't heard the Call du Mama Dakwa, but you have discovered that you have amazing hearing. It must be the only part of you the alcohol hasn't drowned out. Keep listening.
Okay. Ooh!
Plus
Plus
3
3 to perception. Oh, and -1 to encyclopedia.
Oh, that's
We
sad.
just put a point in there the other day.
Oh, well, maybe we have to put another point in to sort of counteract
We
that.
could.
keep this.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
let's leave it there.
+3. Look at that.
Wow, we're going to perceive everything.
Fucking learn everything around us. So that, in fact, our base is 9 because we've got a -1 to it at the moment. Because
Items.
yeah.
Man, look.
Poor encyclopedia. It's still 5. It's still 5.
Five's
So we're still
decent.
getting good stuff from there. Oh, I love that our authority is so low. Fucking
Was it
love
-1 to encyclopedia? There must be another thing that's bringing encyclopedia down. One of our other thoughts.
Bonus from items is +2.
Oh, bonus from
yeah,
thoughts.
-2 from thoughts.
We're just shoving all that knowledge out this, like, let it leak out.
Yeah. We're like, look, we can't.
We don't need this anymore.
Hold on to things as well as be in the moment.
Which, fair. I understand that.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
Friends, thank you for spending your time with us.
Yeah.
We
As always, this game does things that we don't expect.
Absolutely. And we're going to go have dinner. We have something to eat. And we'll catch you next time.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.